Ladies, I'm here on the show. To talk about some NFL. Some NFL news, episode 60. I've already reached 60 episodes of talking of the NFL news. I'll probably do also today 2 college basketball recaps, 2 ranked matchups, and I'll recap the Warriors game later tonight as well. And I'll do my college football picks for tomorrow's game as well. So a lot of stuff to talk about. But yeah. So the first thing I'll talk about is Titans offensive coordinator Todd Downing. After their win last night against the Packers, he was charged with a DUI, driving under the influence, and he was speeding early Friday morning, according to the Tennessee Highway Patrol. So he got a little bit too excited after that win last night against the Green Bay Packers 27-17 on Thursday Night Football. So he got a little bit too drunk, and he was driving drunk and speeding. The NFL's been in contact with the club regarding the situation with the Titans offensive coordinator Todd Downing, which now will be reviewed. All league and club personnel, including coaches, are subject to potential discipline when a violation is determined to have been committed. So basically all league and club personnel, including the coaches, are subject to potential discipline. Got a little bit tipsy after the W. Because, I mean, people say, oh, a DUI is subject to discipline, because if he had hit someone or killed someone else on the way home while under the influence from the airport or Titans flight, the club and or the NFL could be sued for not having mandatory transportation after drinking. These are just NFL rules. I guess these people didn't learn from Andy Reid's son or whatever. And he was already sentenced to 3 years in prison after seriously injuring a 5-year-old after a drunken accident. So you should just lock him up. He trashed his season and maybe his career. But yeah, that's all I'll say about that. Ravens quarterback Lamar Jackson was absent during the media portion of Friday's practice. He was probably having his normal November sickness, which I think John Harbaugh said he had an illness in his press conference. After he was a full participant, the past 2 days he was just probably getting a little bit, probably had the shit, probably getting the illness. Tight end Mark Andrews' shoulder/knee was present, running and catching passes during the early portion. Didn't play. You remember that Monday night game? He didn't play, but it's looking like he's going to play this week for the Ravens. And it was confirmed from Coach John Harbaugh. Said Jackson will start Sunday's game against the Panthers, and he missed practice due to illness. So he's got one of them regular illnesses, sicknesses he has every November. More news: the Bills canceled practice today due to weather. Their players and coaches will meet virtually. So they're meeting virtually because of the big snowstorm that could drop 3 to 6 feet of snow in Buffalo. There's no possible way they could have played that game in Buffalo. So we'll talk about that in a few minutes. So they didn't practice. MetLife is replacing their field in 2023, but not the grass. But at least MetLife is finally changing the field, because so many people have been getting serious injuries on non-contact from that turf. So good that MetLife's going to replace it for 2023. The Chiefs placed wide receiver Mecole Hardman on injured reserve, meaning he's out a minimum of 4 games. It's a big loss right there for the Chiefs and for Sunday night. And Juju Smith-Schuster probably not going to play either. So Kadarius Toney could have a big game right there, potential. As I said, the NFL is officially moving the Bills-Browns game out of Buffalo and to Ford Field in Detroit, where it will be played at 1 p.m. So that game was moved to 1 p.m. I mean, there's people were complaining, oh, why ain't they playing the snow? Why can't they play in the snow? Because it's 3 to 6 feet of snow. It's going to be impossible to play. It's just going to be a defensive battle the whole game. There's probably not going to be fans there because it's going to be hard to travel in 3 to 6 feet of snow. I just hate seeing idiotic comments like that. The Eagles signed in defensive tackle Ndamukong Suh to a 1-year deal. So they signed him to a 1-year deal. They've already signed, I believe, fuck is his name? I don't know, something Joseph, Linval Joseph, to beef up their defensive line. They've landed Linval Joseph and Ndamukong Suh, some good defensive tackle depth there, along with Jordan Davis. So they got some good, on back-to-back days, they got those two players, so good for them. There are talks that the Bills and Browns, we have some more news on that. Game might not even happen, so this game might not even happen. Buffalo players would have to get to the airport and fly out. They already canceled practice due to weather conditions, so they already canceled practice due to weather conditions, and they would have to get to the airport, fly out. Well, probably flights are canceled, so this game might not even happen. So it's something to keep an eye on over the next few hours. Packers are expected to feature rookie wide receiver Christian Watson going forward. Wow, they're going to feature their first-round pick more. Wow. As they should. I mean, he played good against Dallas. Might as well use him more going forward. See what you got. As I said, Chiefs Juju Smith-Schuster is expected to miss the game versus #Chargers. So he's expected to miss that game after concussion. So it's looking like Chiefs will be down Mecole Hardman, and they'll be missing Mecole Hardman and Juju Smith-Schuster for that matchup on Sunday night. So we'll see what Kadarius Toney can do. Cowboys running back Ezekiel is expecting to return versus #Vikings after missing 2 games with a hyperextended knee. I'm definitely very optimistic about this week, barring any setbacks next couple of days. I'm feeling good. I think I'm in a very good spot with where he breaks. So she's feeling good. Ezekiel is probably going to come back, so hopefully that's good. Bills claim linebacker AJ Klein off waivers from Chicago and place wide receiver Jake Kumerow on injured reserve. Who cares? Chargers wide receivers Keenan hamstring, Mike Allen ankle, and DeAndre Carter ribs were all listed as limited during practice on Thursday. So we'll see which receivers actually play this game. So last thing I'll talk about is the Titans are now 7-3, joining the Chiefs. 7-2 Dolphins. 7-3 is the 7-win teams in the AFC heading into the weekend. No other team in the AFC South is even at 500, and ESPN Analytics has the Titans' playoff chances improving to 90%, thanks to Thursday's win over Green Bay. And they're a scary team to play. But I mean, they beat 2 good teams and 1 okay team. I don't know. We'll see. But they're a tough team to play, though. They got a good coach. Titans are a tough team. But yeah, that's all to say for the NFL news. Yeah, it's now official. Juju Smith-Schuster has been ruled out, so they're going to be down 2 receivers. So yeah, that's all to say though for this NFL video. So until next time, Peace.